Hello and welcome to Dawn of War 2 Chaos Rising. We have successfully fought off the Tyranids, saved our sector in Dawn of War 2's original campaign, and now we are going to move on to the Chaos Rising campaign. Not one that I have actually ever done. Can we import? We can import.
Only a year ago, the Aurelian sector was all but doomed. The hive ships of the Tyranids hung over each world, seeding them with obscene creatures. The Tyranids were ready to feast. But these worlds are also the recruiting ground for the Blood Ravens, a chapter of the Emperor's own space marines, and they refused to yield. The veteran Tarkus weathered pitiless alien attacks, allowing Cyrus and his scouts to find weaknesses in our ravenous foes. While Avitus leveled his righteous fury upon the Xenos, Thaddeus descended upon them on wings of fire. And Davian Thule, the first to fall against the Tyranids, returned from death in the form of a mighty dreadnought. You led them all, Commander. Together, you fought across the deserts of Calderis, through the jungles of Typhon, and beneath the great spire cities of Meridian. You faced an implacable enemy, and you triumphed. But there is a truth more implacable than any Tyranid. A new threat will always emerge. Once, planet Aurelia was the sector's crown jewel, home to billions of souls. Then came the warp storms. They pushed Aurelia into a new orbit, encased the planet in ice, and swallowed it whole. For 1,000 years, the warp held Aurelia in its terrible grip, depositing untold horrors across its surface. Now, planet Aurelia has returned. It should be a barren ball of ice, but a signal is coming from its surface. A Blood Raven signal. A call for help.
Sounds like it's going to be trouble. We successfully defended against the Tyranids, and now something's happening. Now, we know from Dawn of Wars 1 and all the expansions through Dark Crusade that the Blood Ravens tend to attract chaos in its many guises.
Commander, this is Gabriel Angelos. We have detected a Blood Raven's distress signal coming from somewhere nearby. If there are chapter brothers in need, provide support. But be wary of a trap. Angelos out.
Our drop pods have scattered, Commander. Something is interfering with the navigation systems. We should locate our other forces and regroup. We need to get past this wall if we are to locate the other drop pods. Use your jump pack to get across. Remote detonators and demolition packs are more than enough to bring this gate down. Say it now before the cleansing begins. For the chapter.
We've basically got an instruction manual at this point.
Supply crates replenish explosives and other expendable items. Destroy those crates to uncover the supplies.
Lots of noises. It's basically going to guide us through tutorial style. Okay.
Guardsmen, what are they doing here?
Yeah. Last time Guardsmen were around,
Hold your position, Space
killed a load of them.
Marines. I said hold.
Lower your weapon, Guardsmen. We do not answer to you.
Gun them down.
I can clear those bunkers with explosives.
You can.
Attacking them with standard weapons takes much more time. Rest not. There are still targets to engage.
That's a good position.
Target confirmed. We have engaged.
I mean, these guys. This bastard, isn't it? They didn't fly out the window. I don't understand how they're flying out the window.
Excellent, Space Marines. Something sinister is going on here. No loyal guardsman would ever fire on a Space Marine. I doubt these traitors were alone.
They engage.
More traitors ahead, and well armed. My scouts wear light armor, Commander, so we had best make use of available cover. Cyrus here, under fire.
Infiltrate and blow them up.
Surgical removal. Getting a better vantage. We are the eyes and ears of the chapter.
We are the eyes and ears of the chapter. We are going to locate our other squads.
Target acquired.
Seems the things aren't as...
Commander, the immediate area is secure, but this unpopulated glacier is an armed camp. Did this world not just emerge from the warp?
If so, someone else got here first.
Traitor guardsmen. Just when I was starting to respect them.
Hate them if you will, but do not underestimate them.
Okay, so now we've got Avitus back.
This is Avitus.
Here they come. Get ready to fire.
Traitors!
Tarkus could go for
Well,
straight
Tarkus
for
has their attention. We should engage them at extreme range and focus our fire.
Moving to the rocks.
The scum incapacitated Tarkus. Commander, use a stimulant kit to heal him from a distance, or manually revive him.
Scouts here, still engaged. Tactical shift.
This is Avitus.
Tarkus ready. My thanks, Commander. Our drop pod took anti-air fire on final approach. Only I made it out, and just barely.
And still, you made yourself a target to break that ambush. What would the Codex say about that?
The tactical squad shall draw the enemy's fire, thus allowing the Devastator squad to attack from a position of strength.
Ha! That it does.
This whole situation looks like a trap, but there is still a distress signal transmitting from somewhere nearby. We had best locate its source quickly.
Those are spies not ready for my bother. Yeah, I see that one. Yeah, we looked in the wrong way. Go and capture this.
Standard Imperial locator relay. Transmitting a generic distress signal using Bloodraven's codes. Just enough to lure us in.
Coordinates 9.6 by 1112. Launch barrage!
Artillery, clear the area. A spotter called in that attack from hiding. Cowards.
There's some artillery barrage.
We should extract and bomb this ice pile from orbit.
No, we need to secure an approach before we can launch an extraction.
Only logic engines can track and target drop pods. Those systems depend on a broadcast array.
Then let us act like space marines. Find the array and destroy it.
Suppose it applies on.
I can advance on that turret in tactical formation without being suppressed. Once in range, I can disable it with a frag grenade. How can we serve? Beginning tactical advance. Under attack. Destroyed.
Everybody
Get to that
advance.
position, brothers. Moving to capture. An orbital relay ahead.
Right.
Securing it will give us a defensible fallback position should we need it.
Mission
It
charge.
will also allow us to reinforce our squads.
Direct our wrath.
Look alive. Structure flat.
Orders for us. Concentrate fire.
Okay, so. Place to go. There's Guardsmen everywhere.
Receiving fire. Grenade that target. Avitus target eliminated.
I mean, Guardsmen should not present any issues. This sort of level of space marines. In the quantities that we're seeing, I assume each one is supposed to have 10 men. Or even more.
Receiving fire. Fine work, brothers. Brothers, fire.
Return fire for them.
Target destroyed.
Targeting Norwich Cage. Rain fire upon us and we shall return it!
Come on, destroy it.
It's gone.
Oh, we left some behind. Come on, we're not going to get any speed at once. We might have kill a Guardsman.
Squad eliminated.
More enemy spotters. Forward observers. Kill them quickly.
More corpses.
Under fire! For the glory of the Imperium!
There's random dudes in the middle of it.
Enemy destroyed.
Those are only a bit.
Trying to get a precise
Cool.
count.
Target acknowledged. Raid tactical squad. Return fire. We shall return it. Grenade that target. Target killed.
Suppose it's
Destroy
supplies.
them. Get to that position, brothers.
Under attack.
Come on, Avitus. I'm gonna blow somebody up for some.
We will thin their ranks.
Target destroyed.
I'm not sure what strategic supplies are, but nonetheless.
Look alive without hesitation.
Medical supplies, I'm not really bothered about medicals.
Mind your formation.
Somebody can capture this point for us.
This is Avitus. Advance on the enemy, brothers. Avitus under attack. In pieces.
You just want to get everybody back to full health again. Move on. Move on, capture the next beacon in the chain.
Hostile movement up ahead, brothers. Say it now as you order. More enemy spotters. Forward observers. Kill them quickly.
We shall return.
Direct our wrath.
Scouts here. Moving to capture.
Traitors.
Weapons ready. Brothers, we go.
Hate them.
Tarkus here. Enemy has us in close combat.
Objective taken.
Hostiles purged.
There's the target.
Hostile squad eliminated.
Bombers. Yeah.
The chapter's revived.
Virus. Still there.
Devastated under enemy attack.
Structure flat.
Ooh.
As you order.
Tactical Marines awaiting orders.
Target acknowledged.
Let fly.
Weapons ready. Repositioning.
We are the eyes and ears of the chapter.
No mercy for the misguided.
Under fire.
Under
Repositioning.
Repeat. Under fire.
Check out the buildings.
Structure flat.
I say so.
Can destroy that.
More enemy spotters. Forward observers. Kill them quickly.
Kill them.
Brothers, return fire.
On my mark.
Target coordinates and fire!
Everybody. Let's do that.
Return fire, brothers!
Onto the squad.
Enemy crushed.
Let's get up here. Over a establishing Charles building.
Return fire, brothers!
Thunderhawk is en route.
Then we should proceed to our extraction point and destroy any other traitors we find.
Kill anybody we can find. Oh, you're not happy to keep killing people. Fine by me. Scream.
Fall before us. It's down to fists and bayonets, lads.
Where do we have to get to? Oh. That's good. We've already been here, so it's not fun. So the challenge of this so far hasn't been too bad. Not back, I think resistance is going to be a key for this campaign so far. That's the one thing.
We are exposed here. Watch for an ambush.
Certainly there's an ambush. We've been here and worked all right. We've seen the return of the Blood Ravens that we saw last time.
Foot soldiers, trying to get a precise count.
Oh, look. Look at the gun.
Scouts here, still engaged. Nothing to distract.
Hi, Barry.
We should expect a counterattack shortly.
Agreed. Still, this is a defensible position. We hold here.
Avitus.
Thunderhawk Talon Alpha inbound. Hold position.
Repositioning.
My Devastator squad should take position in that structure. This whole area will become our killing field.
Okay. Generally, you don't place people in buildings, but you want to.
We need only.
The traitors are laying down a barrage to soften us up. Prepare for an assault.
Enemy assault forces.
Did it work so I think, did it?
Soldiers, trying to get a precise count.
They're barracks.
Target eliminated.
Battle Pro. Clear everybody up.
Tactical squad, return fire. Ready. Grenade that target.
Really alive.
Our fortifications are under assault.
Tactical squad, such is the fate of the enemies of man.
They're melting away effective thing.
Attack to get to that position,
If
brothers.
retreating, so we can roll into Avitus and range.
Devastator's under enemy attack. Grenade that target.
And we get
Tactical squad, return fire. Direct our wrath at you. Enemy troops destroyed.
Another barrage!
okay as long as they fire it a way that's not actually in our peak.
Tactical squad repositioning.
Soldiers, trying to get a precise count.
Target destroyed. In melee. 4 corpses. Target destroyed.
Really okay. Battle cry.
Here comes Talon Alpha.
It's a moment too soon.
Look, they are breaking off the attack. What do you expect from traitors? Courage and honor?
Under attack.
Indeed, we
The
do not
reward
expect
for
it.
treachery. Retribution.
Victory is but a prelude to the next battle.
Grenade launcher. I presume this takes us above level 20. Whereas the
Well
original
done,
campaign-
Commander. Those Guardsmen have paid the price for betraying the Emperor. We must discover who these traitors were and how they came to use a Blood Raven's code. But we will have to investigate that later. The second strike team I assigned to investigate Aurelia has sent a distress signal. Sergeant Thaddeus and his assault marines are already prepared to deploy, along with the dreadnought Davian Thule.
This signal could be another trap, Captain Angelos.
This call is a full message, Sergeant. Review the signal on your planetary display and provide whatever support you can.
Okay. To my friend. Let's do our level ups. Ooh, new things. Fearless, immune to suppression, ranged units gain increased rate of fire. Quick drop pods can be used twice. Battle cry restores energy. Force commander becomes invulnerable, regains health. You could literally just go down here and make him an absolute tank. And that is exactly what we're going to do. So what options do we have? We are still using the level 12 power armor. Never got above that. I have, however, a whole load of stuff we don't want. Probably. Get rid of it. Level 18 power axe versus our level 16. See, not about resistance, plus energy. That's why we're probably using that one. This was the health boost, and we know why we're using the armor. It was all about the health boost. And that's accessories. There's a lot of accessories we haven't used. Oh, that's one that's usable by Jono, who is the librarian that apparently we need to get rescued. So, let's put Lessons of Fortitude. We don't generally use the jump pack. Oh, look at that. That looks so much nice. Give me the hammer command. Tarkus, so Tarkus cannot be incapacitated. He's using a bolter, so that's pretty rubbish. Yeah, frog grenades equipped throwing 3. That does sound good. I shall not fall. Sounds like it's worth unlocking as an ability. Tarkus fights the worst of injuries, cannot be incapacitated when tactical advances. Making him just that little bit stronger. Give me rights of repair. And we will grant him the artillery strike ability, I think. Actually, no, we're going to give him the benediction of haste because it gives knockback resistance as well as the health and movement speed bonus. Wearing level 12 artificer power armor. Must be something better lying around. Health and melee damage. .42 rating, yeah. Better by all means. Terminator armor that can't be used because it's damaged. Could well be the case then for everybody's Terminator armor is damaged.
Commander, I recognize the markings on the troopers who ambushed you. They used Imperial Guard equipment, but those were House Vandis forces.
Vandis, the deposed governor. That coward fled the sector when the Tyranids attacked.
The noble houses on Meridian have their own militias. It looks like Vandis' troops are resisting the new regime.
I am sure Governor De Rosa will be delighted.
Indeed, I'm sure. Yeah, so that's why everybody's got rubbish armor then. Everybody's got rubbish armor. Yeah. And for now, we'll leave Thaddeus with that. Captured Fury, unlock ability after taking a large amount of damage, enters a wrecked state. Move towards the accessory slots. think I'm going to head towards Vanguard Veterans, if I'm brutally honest. I think that's going to be something that we're going to want. But we're unlikely to keep Thaddeus engaged anyway. Avians got relevant. Well, we must have better one. Team of Champions at 16. Health and resistance. And we can get him up so he can heal himself. It does mean he pauses, but better than nothing. Avitus, Devastator Marine, Squad. Let's re-equip his Trencher. Never really saw the point of the other one. It's a range damage boost. 11%. Psalm of Decimation, 15%. Let's go with the Psalm of Decimation. Clear out abilities unlocked by 1. Oh, I see. So that would be nice. That would basically get you to the point where the artillery strike is. That artillery strike would then basically become unlimited. But that's a long way away. At 215 health. Like, he's just not very healthy. And he's stuck in terrible armor. So let's put him in the Gift of Mars. And then finally, Cyrus. Cyrus is actually probably in as good at armor as any at this stage. Possibly why he's still in it. This is where I don't know. Do we try and increase his damage? Not that I think we're going to be using him much. Didn't last time out. I don't see it being vastly different. We used him early on. Let's work towards him being immune to. We're happy with his armor. I'll find the remote detonator. So level 15, level 18. Why would we use the 15 over the 18? We absolutely would. Right, so there's no point keeping those. Let's get rid of those out of the way. We know those aren't going to be used. Psychic HUD is for Jonah. One solar. Terminator armor. Level 6 power armor. Isodor's Folly, which was a level 20 power armor. Why are we not using that then? Didn't give us as much health. But what we can do is then give the honor of terror to someone else. 12. 12, that one. Let's get rid of the ones we don't want of these. There's just no point keeping them. Let's donate. And we can level up. That just increases jump and teleport range. Cyrus can have a grenade launcher. We'll give him the grenade launcher. Definitely don't want the combat shotgun. This is using rending chainsaw. Three out of 10, 4 out of 10 in terms of attack speed. Not quite as accurate. Same range. $78, $75, $15. So 47 and 397. Yeah, it just feels a little bit more useful. Half this versus the chainsaw doesn't make a great difference. Some of these I'm not actually that keen on. So. Weapons. So 271, 299. Get rid of that one. No idea why we're holding on to that. Because they require Terminator arm. Why can't we use these? Terminator armor. Yeah. $107, $125. That one, put that one down there. Level 6 heavy bolt. Sure, we'll come up with better ones. Okay. That is squad loadouts done.
User Retribution. This is Librarian Jonah Orion. We are under attack. The Eldar are massing around us. They have a Wraith Lord, which has already claimed Sergeant Endymion. We must drive these Xenos back. We found them excavating the area. To what end, I do not know. The Eldar have deployed a powerful force to ensure we do not find out. I fear we will not survive long without reinforcement.
Okay, that doesn't sound like a short combat, so we'll probably do that next time out. But first, let's see what Davian Thorn has to say.
Commander, Endymion was once my second in command. I will not abandon him.
Our honored brother is correct, Commander. We must recover Endymion and Jonah and exterminate the Eldar.
Yeah, definitely one for another time. Okay. So, we've done the first mission. We've then done the RPG element of trying to maximize out our squad loadout, which we will use going forward. We do find a tech marine to repair that armor, though. But for now, take care, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye. If you've made it this far through the video, then thanks for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button, and that'll keep you up to date with all of the goings on when the next videos are released, and it helps the channel out immensely. But for now, take care, see you all soon. Goodbye.